Well, hello friends, it's your friendly neighborhood Fit Chick Jade, and I am at the Seattle-Tacoma airport because I am on yet another adventure to Disneyland. And I was too lazy to take the stairs. Okay, so I got to the airport like way too early. So I'm sleeping in the airport. I found my little nook. Got a blanket. I'm gonna use my backpack as a pillow. I'm gonna try to get a couple hours of shut-eye before my plane, and then I'm gonna be definitely sleeping on the plane. But got my hat to be like my shade. And that's my Guardians of the Galaxy hat, because you know I'm gonna ride that like 5 times in one day, probably. That's all I'm gonna do. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, so apparently I'm gonna jingle because I've got my lanyard with all of my pins on it, and I'm probably gonna take off because I don't like having things around my neck, but depending on how easy this new Max Pass thing is to use, I either do or do not need my annual pass to be accessible. So, lanyard might have to stay around my neck. But anyway, I made it. It's really hot. Park's not even open yet, I think, because the park opens at like 10. That is a lot of people. Oh my god. It's like 9 something. Like, I don't know. My Lyft ride was awesome. My driver was super friendly, and sometimes I'm like, wow, when is this ride over? It's taking forever. Has the time passed? But this time, I was like, oh my god, it's over already. Man, I wish I could chat with this Miss Man more, which rarely ever happens, but he was really nice. I'm here. And first thing I'm gonna do is go straight for Guardians of the Galaxy, because I have to. It's like my new favorite ride. And we'll see how it goes. I've literally been up since like yesterday. I couldn't really sleep in the airport. I did sleep on the plane, like I passed out on the plane, which is weird because I was actually like laying down in the airport. Couldn't sleep. The plane was like, just like that. And I was sitting up, so can I only sleep sitting up now? That's really weird. I don't know, but anyway. I literally feel so dumb. I had to like talk myself into coming here. I was like, you're just gonna sit at home and be sad and do nothing. It's your weekend. You can just go to Disneyland. And now that I'm here, I'm so happy. I haven't even gone through the security line hell yet, but this is the security line hell in front of me, by the way. So like parks are just about to open. They let people in like 30 minutes prior so they can start lining up. But it's Tuesday. It's the end of August. This is the line, or lack thereof, to get into California Adventure. And that is the line to get into Disney. There is no line. I could go anywhere, and I'm gonna go to California Adventure. I see they've already taken down their Summer of Heroes sign, because that is ending in just a few days, so I'm glad I get to catch the end of it. Don't forget to hero up, guys. While you still can.
Control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends. Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway ship waiting for my signal, and then we'll be on our merry way. But this plan won't work unless you help. I don't have clearance. My hands don't scan. Yours.
Did I just ride Guardians of the Galaxy 3 times in a row? You better believe I did. That's all I've done so far. I went straight there. I am hungry. I don't know what I want to eat. I heard that there's like some new Fantasmic food around, and I don't know if that's still here because the Fantasmic return hype is kind of slowed, but I'm in the mood for something cool and refreshing and not super filling. So I might end up just getting like a coffee, but we will see. I don't know, like, is this really interesting for any of you guys? I'm always like, we will see, like it's this big grand thing, and it's really not. Like, I'm just going to get food. So, alright, so I got a soy caramel frappuccino, and I don't usually drink frappuccinos. There's something that I tend to reserve for some reason when I come to Disneyland. Or when they have pumpkin spice lattes back, I always get pumpkin spice frappuccino. And that is happening on Friday, and I'm so excited. Say how great it is to see the train running again. It's been so long. I didn't feel like waiting 55 minutes for Soarin', and I thought, you know what? It's time to ride the train. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for it to come back, and it's finally back. So we're here on Main Street. If I could live here, I would, believe me. Although I'm sure it's not hard to believe. I mean, look how beautiful it is. And I cannot wait for them to put up all of the pumpkins. You know I will be back for that. for now, Disneyland Railroad it is. Wow. So this is the brand new bridge. This is Sailing Ship Columbia on the waterfall. Oh, 깜짝이야. I think you did a beautiful job.
There is the revered Indian shaman sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below.
So this has been running for a little while now. I still haven't seen it, so I'm finally seeing Frozen. I still really miss Aladdin because the genie was classic, but I shouldn't judge this yet until I've seen it. I've seen like YouTube versions, but you know, it's completely different when you see it in person, so we'll see. And for those of you of the mob, that was Gimberly. By the way, I totally just like forgot the wording. It was a fun pick is what it was. Totally forgot, which is stupid because it's 2 simple words. And I was like, well, his name's Gimberly. I don't know what I'm doing. I was taking a fun pick. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. I always start eating, but I got the grilled vegetable salad and the Mickey raspberry macaron from the Jolly Holiday. And the salad is really good, but I'm gonna eat it all. I always do. I'm gonna eat a sad roasting. It's not that great, so I just kind of put it right there. I just have to show you the majesty that is this macaroon. Like, look at all the raspberries and this little like brushing of silver on top. It just, I can't. I'm so excited to shove it right in my face and even open my mouth. I was just like, now, absorb into body. Oh my goodness. Are so big. We're gonna end the rides with my favorite, Pirates of the Caribbean, which is also a walk-on. I don't know where all the people are, but I'm not complaining. Look at that. Nope. Come on, I'm not the only one that loves the smell of this ride. I don't know what it is. It's just like the best smell in the world. If you can make a candle out of it, that would be perfect.
Where be Captain Jack Sparrow? Speak up!
Larson, skullduggery, and the singing. Bring up with me, hardies, yo-ho.
I wasn't gonna buy any Halloween merchandise because I don't need anything. I'm like, now I'm wandering around like, maybe I should buy something. It's super cute, like this. I think it glows in the dark. It doesn't say, but I mean, it's cute and it better. And then this thing over here, this shirt, it says, I'm unique. Individual dye process causes garment shades to vary from shirt to shirt. And if you just like leaf through it, that's true. The dye is a little bit different on all of them. But look how cute it is. Although honestly, all I would do with another t-shirt was like either sleep in it or work out. This one glows in the dark. See? I guess the other one doesn't because it doesn't have a sticker on it. I don't really like need another pin. I want another pin. I found a couple that I do like. I actually lost the backing to one of my favorite ones, so I do need to buy like replacement backing. So I mean, like, might as well buy some new pins while I'm at it. I'm also exhausted and like sticky because it was really hot today, and I'm totally practicing like my corpse bride look with my makeup. Can't you tell? That was not intentional. I changed my flight to be the first one in the morning so that I can get home earlier, so I can get more like chores done. So I'm not gonna get a lot of sleep tonight either. What if I never see that pin again though? Like the one that I saw that I kind of want. What if when I come back for Halloween they don't have it anymore? Or I should be putting this gift card towards renewing my annual pass because it does expire October 4th. So I mean, new pins or actually being able to come back for another year. Kind of weigh that. So I guess we know where that gift card's going. I think it's just time to go.